This is the weather forecast video for Thursday, December the 1st, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see some high to mid-level clouds over the Rockies into the plains and upper Midwest, producing a few snow showers, with another storm system developing over the desert southwest that'll produce some rain, snow, mix, and fun this weekend. Let's look at the watch warning map. This is for midnight. Some winter weather fun. Advisories, warnings, watches across from Montana down to New Mexico. Wind advisories and high wind warnings over the desert southwest, and freeze and frost advisories over the southeast. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days. This is through Monday at 6 p.m. You can see some heavy amounts of precipitation possible over the state through the next 5 days. Upwards of half an inch to maybe an inch of precipitation. So let's take a look at some models of snowfall. This is the latest 0Z NAM run of possible snowfall accumulations, showing that the heaviest amounts will be over northwest Iowa. Now this is the same model 12 hours earlier. This was the model yesterday morning at 6 a.m., showing the heaviest was further to the west and heavier. This was 6 hours later. This was the noon model yesterday, showing the amounts are much lighter and slightly further to the east. And again, here is the current model showing possibly a stripe of 2 to maybe 5 inches of snow possible over the northwestern counties. Let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 6 p.m. this evening. There's the upper level feature over the desert southwest, Arizona, California, with a bit of a dip across the northern tier where a frontal system, right there with the snow showers and a few flurries moving through the state. Accumulations are not going to happen as there's very little moisture with this system, and highs will be in the 30s to near 40. We head into Friday. The system weakens and moves east. Here's the new system moving in. New Mexico, Arizona, Texas, Oklahoma. The rain and snow in the higher elevations begins. We head into Saturday morning at 6 o'clock. The rain has now moved into the state with a bit of a mix across the northern tier. The snow is well off to our north and well off to our west. By 6 p.m. Saturday evening, the snow is beginning over the northwestern half with a mix and some rain over the far southeast. As we head into midnight Sunday morning, most of the state should be all snow except the far southeastern counties, which may stay at a rain-snow mix. Accumulations are possible. We head off to Sunday evening. That storm is now moved off to the east. There could be a few flurries behind it with this system off to our west. It's diving in from Canada. We head to Monday evening. A few flurries possible in far northern Iowa into Minnesota and Wisconsin. Little, if any, accumulation is possible, but the main thing will be the cold weather, which continues into Tuesday. Temperatures will be in the 20s, lows in the single digits and teens. This is dependent on any snow cover that we get that could lower the temperatures even further than we have now. We head into Wednesday, the middle of the week. A new storm system begins to approach from the west with snow in the higher elevations of Montana, Wyoming, and South Dakota. A week from today, the 8th, we have another system off the California coast with the axis moving north or heading northeastward into the extreme northern plains, and that's going to force a system to develop down there with a few snow showers possible up into Minnesota, Wisconsin, and into the plains. So we could see another storm by then. We head further into the month, the 13th of December. Bit of a broad trough over the Rockies and the plains with a bit of a southwesterly flow here. That's going to, however, keep temperatures fairly cool with a fairly large system with a lot of moisture possible over the Ohio and into the lower and middle Mississippi Valley that'll just miss us with a lot of rain and snow. Heading to the end of the model runs, the 16th, we have a Vort Max over the Ohio Valley with a storm system there, another one coming into the Pacific Northwest. That means we'll be in between storms, between one pretty powerful storm over the east and another storm moving into the northern Rockies and northern High Plains. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.